Jack it up.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the coffee stream. Today, I am joined by Spookaria.
Hello.
And Serafin, the Midnight Bard.
B to the A to the R to the D. I'm the realist G. What?
Oh.
Chicka chicka.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Word to your mother.
Let's not bring my mom into this. She might be watching.
Tip your waitress on the way out, and remember to follow the rules.
Oh.
I'm that kind of rapper. I'm a family-friendly rapper.
Fair.
Okay.
Which explains why my lyrics have like zero relatability to the youth.
I didn't expect you to open up with a rap. I was like,
It's been a long time since my rap career. I used to go by the name Lil Flip Flip in college.
I love that name. Before we continue, good morning, Miss Creepy Tales. Good morning, Adam, and good morning, Patience.
Hey, everyone.
hello. Patience. Adam's here.
Now it just sneezed.
MVP.
That hurt.
You okay?
Yeah. Can I get a new back? This one's not working anymore. And
I'd like to put in an order for a new back for 242. Do you have any special requirements or anything?
not to hurt anymore.
Not to hurt. Okay. Well, I mean, I'll find a suitable model. I just need to rid the person of the extras. You know, it's fine. It should be getting to you shortly.
I feel like, if I was removing somebody's spine, I'd just be like, I got your back.
Bard would be the worst serial killer ever.
Yeah, you got your nose.
The person just staring like, really? Could you just kill me and not give me the puns?
I think that the puns are the painful part for most people.
Like removing the pinky, or the toes. Like, this little piggy went to market.
Just kill me already.
That's
What's the
probably
matter,
scary.
cat? Got your tongue? Oh wait, that was me.
God damn.
Adam West asked what price range I'm looking at. Cheap, but yet still functional. Patience, please just end it already. me and Bard would be like working together, and we just like jumping puns off of each other as we kill someone, and they'd be like, please, what, do you just want me to really
I'm
lay
like,
the ground, shove it in?
So what you're telling me is no more puns? Okay, I'll start with the rap. And they're like, no!
Oh.
Never mind, give me the puns, the puns are better. Welcome.
Is that how you do it?
Yes.
You're like, no. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
It's all good. Welcome, Dark Little Voices. Good morning. I just try to make
Hey,
sure
dog.
I don't forget people.
Oh, sorry.
No,
It's
you're all
okay.
good. It's all good. We're just talking, so do talk over people. It happens.
All right. So purposely talk over each other.
Not
Got
on
it.
purpose, but it happens.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Oh God. You gotta start with the good old knife to meet you. Stabs.
I can see Adam saying that while he's murdering someone.
I can see Bard doing that. I can see myself doing that.
I'm still on, cat got your tongue. I think I'd just feed the tongue to Goblin, and I'd be like, he does! Look at it!
Look at it! I cooked it up for him and made it look like I was gonna eat it. Now he's eating it. Made it look like my breakfast.
That cat and stealing my
Yeah.
breakfast. Can't leave anything unattended.
Even for 2 seconds. What did you make that was so tempting to the cat?
Mm.
Turkey sausage.
Why didn't you give us any?
Because I would have to mail it.
And it would not be.
I'm hearing a lot of excuses, Bard.
Post
yeah.
office isn't open yet.
You're just not trying hard enough.
Break into the post office. Mail
Yeah.
it. You're good. You see, and then make sure it's also got enough ice to get all the way to Australia in the middle of winter. And then make sure it has enough to get to Canada all the way in the middle of summer. And you're good.
I don't think that it's going to be a problem with it, like, being any kind of bad because, like I said, it's 44 degrees Celsius here, so it's just going to be cooking all the way there. I'll just send it raw and it'll be ready by the time it gets there.
You have a point. You do have a point.
It's like, ooh. Didn't expect this.
I am happy to be up here. Right now it is 14 degrees Celsius. It's nice.
That is a whole 30 degrees away from where I is.
It's 11 degrees Celsius for me.
Yeah, but
right
you're in the middle of winter though, so.
That is true, and it's also like at midnight near enough.
You know what's crazy is that every time I hear like 44 degrees Celsius, or every time I say it in my head, I'm like, that's cold, because I'm in America where we use Fahrenheit, so
Okay.
like for me it's 112. So I keep thinking, like if I said 112 and it was Celsius instead, I would be cooked. Whereas,
yes, the boiling point for water is 100.
yeah. But no, it's 44 degrees, which is hot for people, but we can still live.
Barely.
Yeah. But I hear like, you guys are like, oh, it's 11 and it's 14. And in my head, I'm like, that is so cold. Well, why is it so freezing there?
Why is it so cold? No, it was cold. When there was a lot of rain on, but like it's evened out now, so
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah, because it's I think it starts getting cold in Fahrenheit at around 60 degrees. So
Yeah.
like 11 is like there's snow and the water's freezing.
Well, 11 degrees Celsius. Freezing for you is 32, so.
Yeah.
Good morning,
Which-
General. Welcome.
Hey, General.
Saluting the general.
Good. Excellent.
It is 53.6 here.
I feel I should have had
Nope.
like a stronger coffee before this, because I'm just like, I'm so warm and like I'm just like wrapped around like with a little blanket. I'm like, nice.
Sorry,
Hey,
57.
baby!
It's 57. I typed the wrong number in.
It's nice
Sorry.
and cozy.
Yes.
MCT.
MCT. She's back. And September Dragon audio. Or July audio. Gamma. Gamma is here too. Nice.
Oh, it
We
took
got-
a second for him to show up on my feed. I'm like, hey, there's Brother Gamma.
I get it a little bit faster on my end.
Yeah, I remember Raven and TDN were talking about this in the Dark Nest podcast, that depending on which servers you're pinging off of, you'll get certain things faster over the internet.
Yeah. It's weird.
Yeah.
And I also have
Either that or
fiber.
you're living in the future.
Only slightly by like 1 second. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
It's not enough to even give you a warning about anything. I mean, I trip over
I was-
things all the time.
I was about to ask, I was like, hey, could you tell me what becomes of me?
In 1 second, you'll still be on this live stream.
This is witchcraft.
Hey, Gamma. Trying so hard to be well behaved. It's really hard. It's hard.
Why? You took over my stream last time, or the time before that.
Look, I'm surprised none of my live streams have been flagged. Like, I've gotten in trouble for them. Like, it's a miracle.
It's because you're just under the radar for now. Live streams don't get flagged as often. I find.
People expect it.
Yes.
They expect crazy.
Yes. Because it's live. It's just how it goes.
It would take like a bunch of people reporting you, I feel.
Matt reporting like, how dare she be
Yeah.
happy on her stream?
As against the rules.
I've never tried, but you can like report a stream for being offensive, right? That's a thing you can do?
Yes.
I think so. I
Yep.
mean,
Okay.
I'm pretty
I'll flag my next stream. I'll be like, report. This is offensive. How are more people not listening?
it's like, why doesn't Susan love me more? This is what offends me.
Hold on.
Nice.
Problem is, I go to quickly on the stream and it like, yeah, there's a report button, so you can write whatever you need to.
Were you reporting your own stream right there?
Not reporting it, checking out if I can, because you can just hit cancel. I'm not
Reporting to YouTube
Oh, wow, you
that
can.
this stream is awesome. So
Wait,
I'd
let's
like
see
to
what the
report
options
that.
are.
Infringing my
Bam,
rights.
misleading. Infringe, yes. This is my stream now. 242.
Infringing on my rights.
Bullying.
I should the right for this to be my stream. That's what you guys are gonna do. Yes. Also, make sure you hit that like button. Self-report 42. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Self-report. Just to drive the hype. Did you hear 242 got reported for her last stream? What happened? I gotta go watch it. And it's because, like, oh no, she reported herself.
She just wanted to report herself. She just couldn't take it anymore.
I mean, I don't blame you. I mean,
Oh!
one half of the BPs is on. What's happening? What?
I can put the BBs taking over the stream thing again. I still have that picture.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Just do it. Be fine.
Do it.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can be
I'm
a
sorry.
BB too, right? Because I'm a bard boy.
Okay, you may be an honorary BB. BBs.
Mhm.
Just so common.
Come on. There we go.
All right, I need to have a sippy sip.
Where my setup is right now, I actually have to like look behind me to see what the chat is saying.
Just imagine the chat just like looking over your shoulder, like just they're all
Yeah.
standing there behind you.
I bet they're
Watching
talking
you.
behind my back, literally.
Dun dun dun.
Well, just listen out for knife to meet you. You'll have a knife coming at you. So.
Yeah, right.
BB says, "I love Bard. Bard can be honorary BB."
Yay!
Hey, General.
Miss Creepy Tales also said, 42 is independent. She doesn't need anyone to report her. She can report herself.
You're doing a fine job of it.
Yes. I know what I did.
Shame.
Fair.
How dare you? So, what's coming up on your 2 channels? On both of yours? That sentence made no sense, but pretend it did.
What you guys doing on used channels?
I don't know, Bard.
Both of yous.
Bard, are you got any plans on your channel? I know your channel's kind of
It's been on hiatus for a long time. I got like a backlog of stories that I should be recording, but it's just like every time I'm about to start, I get like voiceover work, and I'm like, oh well, now I have to do that because that's paying me money.
Yes.
Whereas YouTube is not. So I'm like, So I keep thinking to myself, I'm gonna start, and basically what I was thinking of doing is, Helix volunteered yesterday because he wants to learn how to sound edit. He says, hey, why don't you just record the stories and send them my way, and I will edit them just to get some hands-on experience. And I told him, oh, I see what you're doing, Helix. You can't get enough of this silky voice, so you want me to send you recordings so that you can edit them yourself. And he says, when you put it like that, I'm never helping you in anything ever. And I was like, okay, then. You'll be back. They always come back. But other than that, we're doing the Nevermore Nerds podcast happens every Sunday, more or less, unless something comes up and we have to cancel, which is rare. But we're doing an episode with MCT tomorrow, which is going to be fun because we're going to be testing how awesome she is at knowing anime by we're going to be playing 10 seconds of anime theme songs, and she has to guess with those 10 seconds what the song is, or which anime it's from, or who sings it. So
Nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
I would
I
have
made
no chances unless you did old school stuff.
Oh, I picked a lot of really obscure stuff. Like, it's like, oh yeah, this is Magic Knight's Rare 1993, but only the OVA that only aired in Thailand from like, February 13th to like, March the 1st.
Oh, me? Good.
Nah, I only chose popular stuff because I know that there's a lot of it out there, and I was like, okay, well, I'm not gonna be a jerk about it. I'm gonna pick stuff that people would know.
The only thing I'd probably recognize is Ronan Ketchin's Freckles.
I thought about doing that, but I decided, nah. I feel like that's one that only I liked. But that's going off of the sample bias that like everyone else that I know was like, oh, I didn't care for that, and I was like, that's because you have no taste.
Yeah, we have Samurai X DVDs. My husband loves that. Yeah, no, I know a lot about Ronan Ketchin.
Yeah, we don't talk about his author though.
Why is that?
Oh, have you not heard?
No.
The author was arrested on charges of CP.
Oh yeah, we don't talk about him. Okay.
Yeah, we don't. We separate him from his
We don't
work.
talk about Bruno. Got it.
Yeah, I think his name was Nobuhiro, but yeah, okay, we can call him Bruno if you want.
We're gonna call him Bruno, because you don't talk about Bruno. He's going into the walls next to Raven, because apparently Raven's in the walls.
It's
What the
you know,
hell?
also, I have like the hardest time like talking about my
Did you see his
my what's it
status?
No.
Yes.
Go look at Raven's status right now. Go ahead.
On Twitter or
On Discord.
On Discord.
Yeah.
oh,
I have
okay. I mean,
have
I'm
the
not
hardest-
surprised. It was bound to happen someday.
Yeah, fair enough.
of
He's
him
a bird.
living in your walls.
Yeah.
He's a bird.
I've never heard of birds living in walls.
Well, you just haven't lived yet, have you, bud?
I guess I have not. For shame on me.
Yes,
Go ahead and
how
hit the
dare you.
report button, everybody. Hit the report button to report the bard.
You report the bard.
You wake up tomorrow and your channel's gone. There's big, like, Susan disapproves writing. Can't access YouTube anymore.
You've been banned from the tubes. Hello,
Yeah.
You know-
Furberries. Welcome.
Hey, Burberries.
Hey, Furberries. I have a hard time talking about one of my uncles because his name is Bruno Fight Club.
I thought we're not supposed to talk about Bruno.
We're not talking.
Or Fight Club.
That's true, but oh no.
That's where the joke was. Yep. Oh, jeez. First rule of 242 streams: there's gonna be puns.
Oh, I know.
Second rule
well,
of 242 streams is bards on. There's even more puns.
That is true. That is true. Like, I kind of expected, like, I kind of know, I know both of you, so it's just like, and Adam's in the chat.
So
Puns.
it's like someone took Bard and cloned them and moved them to Canada. And I have to say it that way because Bard's actually older than me.
By like a week.
I know, but you're technically older than me, so therefore
Yeah,
I'm technically your clone.
Count it. I only count it as being older if you were born a month later, which you weren't. You were born like 5 days after I was, or something.
Not 5, 11. 11 days after you.
Yeah, I know. I was being, exaggerative.
It's still very close to each other.
Is it?
This
Is
is a massive
exaggerative a word?
It is now.
Sure.
Yeah. You know what?
Shakespeare made up random words, so therefore so can we.
Yeah, you knew exactly where I was going. We're vibing because I was about to say, you know what? If Shakespeare's allowed to make up words, so am I.
Yes, he made up a lot of words. Furberry says, my last girlfriend broke up with me because of my obsession with Linkin Park. But at the end, it doesn't even matter.
I love it. Oh man,
I
like
feel I should be drinking for this stream now. Like, probably.
Oh man. During our last stream, everybody was just giving me a hard time because they were talking about like just emo things. Like that, they're like, oh yeah, emo this, emo that. You got the haircut that covers one eye. I'm like, okay, listen, you guys need to stop talking about me in high school like it's like it's a bad thing. And they're like, oh really, Bard? You were that guy? You were that guy with the hair? I bet you listened to My Chemical Romance. And I was like, I did. They're like, oh, okay. I bet you like Linkin Park. And I was like, I do.
Okay, so in my defense, I didn't get to My Chemical Romance until my adult years, but I was into Linkin Park and Evanescence.
I love Evanescence, man.
So do
like
I. I love it.
that lady's got some pipes in her, and I'm like, yes, please do the music thing and make love to my ears. I don't know, that sounds really wrong.
Do you need to be alone right now? Do we
I
need
can
to play some, like,
I can go
indie
get their
music?
first. I can go get the first CD. I'll put it down in front of you. I almost destroyed the first CD by playing it out too many times. Didn't know you could almost ruin a CD by doing that. Learned something new.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. I have like I think I have like her Fallen album on vinyl.
Oh god! Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah, because I have like a vinyl player, a record player. It's pretty dope. And that was another thing that happened that they said, I bet you have the Black Parade on vinyl, Bard. And I said, I do. Stop saying things that are accurate.
Stop it! What was I gonna say? Oh, right, they failed because I found out what Evanescence means, and they totally failed at it.
It means great music that is halfway rock, halfway like goth rock. Is that a thing?
Something like that. Hold on. Evanescence is a quality of being fleeting or vanishing quickly.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So they,
Oh.
yeah, they failed because they did
You
not.
mean to tell me
They did not flee
mean-
quickly.
you're telling me that evanescence is not the essence of Evan?
No. No.
Freaking bad. I was about to be like, time for a sippy sip. Wow, no one's talking to me. And then I was like, oh, I'm so grateful. Thank you. Thank you, universe. Because I would have gone all over my screen.
And the blood on the screen would really suck. Furberry's got a strike on his channel. Is it a copyright strike? Because you can fight those.
I can fight anything. I'm a black belt.
Bring it on, Bard. I can take you down. Give me a...
I'm sure because I'm very nice. I don't like to
I
fight.
was gonna say, I can't even lift 5 pounds right now, so can we wait like 3 to 4 months?
Just imagine two is lying back going, I'll come get you. I'll come get you after my nap. You bard. Alright, time for my nap. Okay.
It's for nudity and sexual. Is it, are you linking back to, Reddit Furberries? Because if you are, they are now linking that as nudity and sexuality on YouTube.
What?
Yeah, stop linking to Reddit, guys.
That's so dumb. I mean, it's there, but
No,
that's
it's why
so dumb.
it's why all my links are now on my website. It's because I link to my Red website, which is which is bought through Google, so therefore it's a Google thing, and then it goes to Reddit.
That's a good idea.
I die, and then they remove the strike, and not the first warning. I did, but I die.
I did, and they removed. I die, and they removed the strike because they were sorry.
I just had to read that I died. I knew he meant I did, but I was like, I died. Okay.
Was it in my arms tonight? Was it something I
was waiting
said?
for that. I was waiting for that to fucking come up from bullshit. Sorry. Bard, stop swearing, please. It's very rude.
Okay, I'll stop.
Just died your arms tonight.
You know, that's what I want, like on my gravestone. You know, where it's like, "Hey, Bard, born 1987, died in your arms tonight." Must have been something you said.
Lace Macarius tombs, or your wife's tombstone next to it. God damn, I married that guy.
Ah!
God damn, I married that guy, and he took me to a Spanish exorcism for our first date.
You know what? I think she's getting plenty of payback because her family is just difficult.
Yes. Yes, her
Yes.
family is absolutely amazing, and we love them in every single way. Absolutely fabulous.
We're talking about the same family?
Yes, there is sarcasm in that voice. Sarcasm!
No, I mean, I swear, like, it's one of those things where it's like, okay, so we're very well off, we're very rich, and Bard is obviously struggled all his life. He's in a good place now, but he's not where we are. So it's kind of like, you know, like her brothers are like, oh, well, why don't you ask Bard to just get a different job? You know, like, and it's like, oh, well, that's extremely disrespectful. I work hard to get here. And, you know, he's all like, well, and, you know, never asks me this to my face. He's just always calling her. He's like, I feel like his job's not good enough. Why don't you just ask him to go into the medical field? And I'm like, because I never studied medicine. What is wrong with you? Like,
wait. Oh, sorry. Dr. Bard.
Oh
You show up
god.
at a hospital and you're like, I'm a doctor now.
Yeah. I am Dr. Bard. I'm here to kill you with laughter. I mean, heal you with laughter.
I mean, both.
It'll either heal you or kill you. Or one of the two.
Yeah, it's one of the two. You gotta take your pick. The scalpel's there, and
But-
the cure to what you need's there, but you must be laughing when you take one of those.
Excuse me, Dr. Bard, you're talking a lot like a serial killer. Oh, what's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Oh, wait, I gotta actually take the tongue before I say that.
Goblins running through the corridors with the person's tongue.
Nurse Goblin.
Can I get you to ruin your stat?
But-
I have a patient's tongue for you.
Look, the craziest thing happened with her family recently, though, and you know, like I rag on them a lot, but you know, there's just real stuff that happens, and it doesn't offend me, but you know, it is kind of annoying after a while. But so basically, what's happening is that her grandmother owns a beach house, right? And that everybody's always like, "Oh, it's the summertime. We must go to the beach house." But you know, like I have a very, very busy work schedule because I'm constantly either, you know, working my day job or like doing
You're working
doing
your
like
night
side
job?
work, voice acting and stuff, you know. So like I got a lot of stuff. But you know, them, you know, being lawyers and engineers and doctors and stuff, they don't understand like, you know, the struggles. So they're just like, oh, we're gonna go to the beach house for the week. But why don't you get Bod to drop whatever he's doing and come to the beach house and spend the week with us? And you know, like, so I'm just kind of like, I can't do it. I'm working. And you know, my wife is cool, so she's like, hey, he can't do that. He's working. And they're like, working? But this is beach weather. And I'm like, oh my god. So what ends up happening is like her mom will ask her like every day. It's like, hey, so are you guys coming to the beach? And it's like, we told you yesterday he's working. And so she's like, oh, okay, I see. He can't bring his work with him? And I'm like, no, I can't bring my work with me. What kind of question is that? And it ends up happening that every day is like, okay, so did he ask if his bosses if he could go to the beach? And the answer is, hey, no, he can't. He's working. And also, you know, she's like, well, we want to schedule things with you and Bard. So why don't you tell us when you know? And I was like, okay, the answer is always at the end of the month. The end of the month is when I get my schedule for the entire month. So ask me at the end of the month and I'll tell you what days I'm available, you know? But like what ends up happening is she calls. I was like, oh, okay, so are you guys coming to the beach? I was like, according to the schedule, that's not out yet because it's not the end of the month. I don't know. It's like, are you guys coming to the beach? It's like, I don't know. It's not the end of the month yet. So it went on like this for about 2 weeks, right? And then we went to a wedding, which was one of her cousins. And you know, like we go there, and whenever we're at the wedding, her brother comes up to me. He's like, "Hey, Bard, do you know if you're going to the beach yet?" And I said, "Okay, it's not the end of the month. I don't know what my schedule is, so my answer to that is right now, I don't know." And says, okay. So he leaves. And then his mom comes over and is like, hey, so are you going to the beach yet? And I'm like, okay, I need you to understand. I get my schedule at the end of the month. It's not the end of the month. I don't know. And she's like, okay. So she leaves. Her brother comes back. It's like, hey, so question. When will you know if you're going to the... I'm like, the end of the month, people. Why is this so hard for everybody? So I'm having like the hardest time with this. And, you know, like, so they came back and asked me several times to the point where at one point I look at my wife, I'm like, next person who asks me about the beach is going to get screamed at.
So,
But
no,
what
keep
ends up... last little bit. But what ends up happening is we're leaving, right? It's the end of the night. It's been a very nice wedding. Very, very, very classy, you know? And it was my wife's cousin who married this guy who she met at work. So we're leaving, and the guy has been super nice. You know, he keeps coming up to me and, you know, shaking my hands like, thank you for coming to my wedding. You know, throughout the entire time, he was very, very thankful to me for, like, attending. And I'm like, you don't need to be this thankful. I was invited. But as we're leaving, like we're stepping outside, and then like I didn't see him before I left, but he comes running out. I was like, hey, I just wanted to thank you one more time for coming to my wedding. I really appreciate it. Happy to be a part of the family. Hey, do you know if you're gonna be going to the beach? I about lost it. I was like, ah! Like, you've been a part of this family for an hour.
How did you know?
So, Bud,
man.
are you going to the beach? We need to go.
No.
He's not. No.
Well, the beach was this past weekend, and I didn't go, so I think it's a little too late.
You know what you should do? Is you should move to the beach house and just like take it over. It's like, I'm here now. It's mine. You wanted me to come. I'm here.
This is where I live now. You happy?
I got the internet rights here. Malicious compliance to the extreme.
Yes.
Oh Lord, I swear though, because I did tell my wife, I'm like, I'm gonna scream the next time somebody asks me about the beach, and the next time was the guy as we were leaving, like he had to get the last word in. I was like, you're kidding me! Like, stop!
Yeah, but he didn't know, so.
Oh no, he had no clue, which is like I don't know, somehow not better, but.
I'm surprised is nice and patient as he is. Good God. And Patience also said that it sounds like her mother. That also sounds like my mother, to be honest. But not all the time. Not like that. Oh, no, we don't get a beach episode this month, Gamma.
What? But in the beach episode is where you get to crack open a watermelon by hitting it with a stick.
Oh, and I did tell Bard how to fix this problem. It's very simple, because he's got all the tools he needs. Pre-record, I get my schedule at the end of the month, please stop asking me. And just every time they ask, just keep
I'm going to get a separate phone line where it's just like an automated answering machine. And they're like, hey, are you coming to the beach? I'm like, please call my alternative phone line. And they call it. And it's like, I get my schedule at the end of the month. Leave any concerns after the beep.
Beep. And they're like, so we're not sure. So are you coming to the beach? We really need you there. Just quit your job. You're going to be a doctor anyway.
Yeah.
Don't worry if you kill a couple of people. It happens.
Yeah, it's all good. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's covered by the hospital's insurance, I hear.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Bring your cat that likes random tongues. It'll be fine.
Oh man.
Per my last email response.
I feel like there's too much pressure on me going to the beach. I'm like, hold on, is this a cult thing? Did you guys need a sacrifice? Like, it feels weird to me that everybody, like, for example, the guy was married for an hour before he asked me about the beach. I'm like, they indoctrinated you.
Bard.
They got to you.
Bard, are you the only one in that family who isn't white?
Okay, listen, you need to stop scaring me right now.
Because we're gonna have to take you to the Spanish exorcism again.
Damn it.
42 is good with scaring the shit out of Bard.
Oh man, I don't like this.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Just don't go to the beach house.
Like,
what is at the beach house? Like, I'm curious now. Like, I have to know.
Barbecue.
Bud, you have to go to the beach house so I can know what's there. You might not make it back home, but I have to know. I have to.
I'm just gonna write a script and send it to M. Night Shyamalan after my visit the beach house.
Please do it. Please.
Like, let's shoot it Paranormal Activity style. I was like, oh, like selfies with the camera. I was like, yeah, they invited me to the beach and they don't take no for an answer. And while we're there, it's like, what are you doing with that knife, Nana? Put it down.
Gamma asked Bard, have you been fed a little too well before that beach invite? Well, he was at a wedding.
Okay, now you have to stop saying things that'll scare me.
No, you're fine, Bard. Don't worry. They don't want to sacrifice you.
They
We
do
think.
feed me a little too well. Yes.
Ooh. Well, it
Uh,
was nice knowing you, Bart. Your final journey to the beach house. You won't be able to have any more excuses. You know, you'd be heading off there, you should be shaking. It's like, the beach house. The beach house. The beach house. The beach house. It's like, we're here. And then like the creepy music goes. Dun,
Everyone's just like standing out in the front yard wearing like cloaked robes and stuff, and I'm like, oh, this
like-
is exactly what I pictured.
and wearing these like creepy, like polite smiles. Like, you're here. We've been waiting for you.
And I just see Bart, you know, I forgot something in the car. Vroom.
I feel like at that point I would be just like so over all of it. You know, I was like, okay, you know what? You've been bugging me to come to the beach house. I'm gonna have some fun before you do the sacrificing or whatever you got going on. Like grab one of their robes, lay out like a beach towel, like start basking in the sunlight. And they're like, Bard, won't you come inside? Not until I get my enjoyment out of this visit.
First, I'm gonna enjoy myself, and then you can sacrifice me to the elder god, okay?
It's
Oh
like-
man.
You know,
Like-
after you go, it's like, well, you already came to the beach house, so therefore you have to come again, Bart. And
Oh
you're
god.
like, just leave me alone, please.
I feel myself like playing some beach volleyball with like a bunch of cloaked cultists.
And all the cloak cultists are wearing like really bright board shorts too. They just like to tuck them in.
They tucked in their robes so you can see them. Bard, you are an artist. You need to draw this.
Yes, please.
Specifically, that scene with the play the beach ball. The volleyball.
Just like if somebody scores against us, like, oh come on, cousin cultist, you pick the game up. Put some effort into this. Oh man.
We just keep throwing more things on Bard. I'm like, this would be a really funny story.
I mean, it would be. You know.
I don't want to go to the beach ever again, man.
Well, at
I'm
least
so
not
done.
not the beach house. Just not the beach house.
So what you should do is like they'll have their beach house there, right? And you go to the beach in front of it and be like, "Hello," and they're like, "Why didn't you come to the beach house?" The beach was not included. So just remind them of that.
Yeah, sorry. I'm a klutz.
Oh man.
I really want to know what's at that beach house, though. Probably like a demon or something living in the basement.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Lace Bakar is in the basement this whole time.
Oh god. Is it your beach house, ladies?
Look, sometimes you have properties everywhere, so people don't know it's not theirs. So it's always really awkward when you show up and like, get out of my house. And like, they're like, this is my house. Like, no, it's not.
No, I'm 7,000 years old. I bought this back in BC, so get out.
Yep. It's like this is mine. Get out.
Get out.
And then like I just walk in and the first thing I do is like open their fridge. I'm like, what's in here?
I want to be sip. I need a snack.
It's like I took 3 steps. I need a snack. Oh, no, Darren just sent me a picture of little hands.
Oh no.
Wait. I'll send it. What's a GIF? Sorry. Look at them.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, it's a little.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but those look like the floorboards of a beach house.
Yes.
Oh,
That's what's underneath the beach house.
that's what's gonna grab you.
Yeah.
But I'd be walking up, I was like, okay, I'm going in. Everything's gonna be fine. everything is gonna be fine. And then it's like, tiny heads.
Don't worry. Don't worry. That's gonna be fine. Barely an inconvenience.
I don't like it.
It's okay, Bard. We'll make it so you'll never go to that beach house. You'll just walk up to your wife going, I'm never going to the beach house again. You can talk to Lady Spookaria, 242, and Brother Gamma on why.
They're like, yes, hello, Lady Spookaria. Why can't Bard go? It's like, give me money, and I'll do it.
I'll tell you why.
It's like, okay, we've given you $100. No, need more.
No. And then you need to send another, whatever you send me, you gotta send it to 242 as well. So you get the other half of the story. Hello, alternative night.
No. That's not how you do it. God damn it, dude.
No, I want some money too.
Wait, no, you're getting money too, but you have to drag it out.
Yes.
Milk the cow.
Yes, but it's
Not
whatever.
eat steak.
Look, I like steak.
Hey, okay.
No, you see, once they get to $1,000, I'll be happy there.
No.
Especially USD. Oh.
Ooh,
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
Yes.
That would be nice.
But it's like, oh, USD dollars, yes.
Look, I live in Canada. USD is nice. It's not nice when I pay things in USD though. It's like, it's $5 USD. Oh, it's like 7. Why? Why can't I just pay you 5 Canadian?
I thought you were saying pay you in kidney.
Yeah, that's what I heard
Why
too.
can't
I
I
was like,
pay with a kidney? I have these. Look, I have patients that keep dying. They have these tongues missing for some reason. I don't understand why. But I've got all these extra kidneys I can get rid of. I got kidney money, man.
If you could grow multiple kidneys, like more than like the average 2, you would make so much money.
Oh my god.
No kidding.
You actually can cut your liver in half once and donate it and be perfectly fine. But you can only do that one time.
No, I don't know. No.
I don't know that I would want to do that either. I'm like, yeah.
It grows back.
Yeah, no, but I know.
I
but
mean,
still,
sure,
like,
but
won't they like take just that little bit too much? It's like, no.
No,
I don't know.
it's even like you can. I think it's half is still more than enough. I think
No,
you
I
can
don't
lose
like
like how much of your kidney can you lose?
I don't understand where this conversation's going.
Sorry, liver.
We're both like poking like Bart on your sides, going. So what's your kidney like? Are you healthy? Like, you know? Oh, you are. Ooh.
I'm not sure which
Get
movie I'm stuck in.
scalpel.
The whole beach house thing made me think like I was stuck in The Wicker Man, but now this is a completely different movie.
The bees.
You can
Oh,
lose
the
up
worst
to
part
75% of it, and it will grow back to its original size quickly, and work just fine when it does. The liver regenerates almost immediately after surgery, and will have reached its normal size within 6 to 8 weeks or so.
I found a picture of Goblin on the internet. I gotta share it with you guys. Hold on.
But you didn't take it?
No, I didn't take it. Somebody on the internet posted it.
Right. Oh.
But it's your
Shit, shit.
goblin.
Sharing it. Here he is.
Fair. He's just missing a tongue in his mouth. Anyways. Like, look, the streams you need to watch from beginning to end to get all the jokes. I do like to throw them in over and over again. I know how I am. To answer Lady Spukaria's question earlier, since she asked what we're doing on our channels, no, I didn't forget about it. Don't ask me how I didn't forget about it. Tomorrow, for me, As the Raven Dreams, aka Raven, wrote the second part, not a sequel, but a continuation to Time Has Forgotten My Neighborhood, and it's named Time Has Forgotten Me. and it goes live tomorrow, and it's really good, and I can't wait till it drops. I had a lot of fun making that one.
Nice.
I got first
Hell yeah.
dibs. He didn't even go on his channel yet. I'm
You
special.
just like run. You just, like, run up and it's mine first.
To be fair, he sent me the link going, here you go, stop asking me for it. I'm like, I'm sorry, my subscribers keep asking. Like, damn, this is a really good story. Where's part 2? I'm like, I don't know. The bird hasn't written yet. I actually have a coworker who's listened to it, and she's one of the people I was like, hey, guess what? The second part to that story's out. She's like, yes! I can't wait. So Raven, if you're watching, you have fans on my channel. You should write more stories when you have time.
Burp. The burp.
The bird. I love his stories. This is always psychological and it messes with your brain.
Nice.
Yeah.
Definitely not something I can do. I'm not very good at that. Though I think I am gonna write the beach house.
Damn it.
Yep. And you also have to like make Bard like be the person who's getting dragged there because
No, I'm gonna make it like a
Reason.
comedy horror thing. I have an idea now.
Bard should also do the rap too. It's family friendly rap.
His family
I
friendly.
gotta survive with a family-friendly rap.
How did you get back in? Who let you in, Lulu? I let you out. Now she's pounding at the door again. God damn it, dog.
I thought you were talking to either myself or Bard.
Yeah, same. I was like, wait, you let us in. You invited us.
How did you guys get here? I'm supposed to be by myself today.
To be fair, I have invaded streams before.
Yeah, you don't have the power to do
And
it
there's
here.
no guest.
Yeah.
I know. It's deeply painful. I feel the betrayal.
Only
lack of
Raven and PA can invade this one. And me, of course. They're the only ones with the power. And Raven has invaded before. But to be fair, I literally egged him on. There was.
Oh.
I mean, he was in the chat. He making
yeah.
jokes about him just not being there. And he's living in the walls now, so I mean, he really could invade at any moment.
He's just keeping a watchful eye from a distance, just in case. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the first time I've had someone creepy watch me. Have you met my dog?
I before you added in have you met my dog, I was just like, oh, are we going down like a dark road here?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was like, wait a minute.
42! What stories do you have? No, not those kind of stories. My dog, I have turned around and my dog is just staring at me. Like, what the fuck are you doing, dog? Why are you just staring at me? With those big brown eyes, like, you don't love me enough. I pet you. I give you treats. I do everything you need. I let you use the washer. What more do you want from me? Tell me a story. God damn it.
Tell us a story.
Tell us a story.
I have over 162 of them on my channel. Go pick one.
I know, but tell us one now.
Yeah, we want one now.
Once upon a time, Bard's family-in-law got him to go to the beach house.
Well, that's my story. You tell us one of yours.
Yeah, stop stealing Bards. Possible being murdered story.
Fine. Once upon a time, 242 went to the same beach house. She found a demon in the basement.
Go on.
Happened to be Lady Spookaria. They went up to
invested in it
They
now.
went up to the fridge. They grabbed all the food out of the fridge, cooked it, ate it, and then Bard's family-in-law showed up, and they were just dumbfounded because we literally ate all the food. And then we went outside and played volleyball.
I'm not good at volleyball.
It's fine.
Neither am
Neither
I.
am I.
I'm actually really bad at it.
So we're just all like this, like awkwardly, like going.
Yeah.
All right, that sounds good. Will there be a sequel to this story?
Sure. We'll bring MCT next time. So they'll need more food in the fridge. And Lulu would love the beach. Maybe a goblin.
Yeah, we'll bring Goblin. He can play volleyball.
He will be the star player.
Apparently,
No one else will
Derringer
go.
has sent you a more important message this time.
I know what it's probably going to be. God damn. It's more tiny. Stop. Look, I'm trying my hardest, Derringer. You have no idea how hard it is, okay? Doing my best. Okay. Breathe. Must remember to breathe.
Yes.
Is it tiny hands?
Yes.
All the tiny hands.
Doesn't anyone understand the tiny hands? Derringer, what the hell?
Derringer, this is why I'm here. I'm here to torment. I'm here to pester.
Esther.
I am not a king. I am not a god. I am Anaya?
Anya.
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 I don't know what that is.
It's okay. I'm gonna have to share a couple of things because this will only make sense with context.
Oh,
So
no. This
there's
sounds like
a.
Sorry.
No, go ahead. I gotta clear my throat.
This sounds like a deep and harrowing tale. We're delving deep into the lore of Bard right now.
A little bit, yes. So, as we all know, I am a bit of a weeb. So
Just a little.
I love this anime called Spy Family because it's super wholesome and it's just the most adorable thing. And they have this character that I'm posting right now, who is a 4-year-old named Anya, who makes the best meme faces. So
Oh yeah.
Which is literally
So
the
this-
one that that's what MCT used
Yeah.
earlier.
precisely. It's exactly, yes. So here's what's happening because tomorrow we're having a stream with MCT. I actually made a special thumbnail for this
no.
stream where there it is.
Oh, that looks awesome.
Oh my god. How long did that take you to draw all that?
A lot because my drawing tablet crapped out on me again.
Again?
I'm starting to think that this is just a bad tablet. I've done
Yes.
everything to fix it and it keeps dying, so I'm just gonna switch to a new one.
Yeah.
But,
I think so.
So yeah, I did this drawing like as quickly as I could. It took maybe like 30 minutes, but I had to like keep doing it in intervals because my tablet kept turning off, and I was like, eh. So like it turns off, I gotta give it an hour, and then I gotta come back and do it again. It was, eh. But yeah, I put all of our faces in the same way.
Yes, you put him in that face with the little hats too. I love the little hat thingy. That's funny. So cute.
Is Derringer wearing cat ears?
They're all wearing the little weird things that the girl has on her head.
Yeah, the little hair.
No, I thought
Yeah.
Derringer was wearing cat ears. Oh my
I mean, he is now.
I mean,
Deirdre now has cat ears. It's canon.
Yep. 100%.
I have another one actually that I did for me and Derringer for like a while ago. Whenever we were, what do you call it? Doing for one of the Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments that we did. Hold on, I gotta find it. Because somebody mentioned, it was like, it's funny that we don't have any VTubers. And I was like, well, what the heck are me and Derringer? And they said, you don't have VTuber avatars. So I posted this picture.
Oh no. Also, I found this on Twitter, so I just thought I'd just share it.
Ah!
I mean, not wrong. You really did.
I love it.
Apparently Deirdre asks, you're saying I wouldn't make a good cat girl? I never said that.
Look, Darren, you're the one who said it. Like, just embrace it. Embrace the cat girl.
Embrace the cat girl. Steal some tongues.
Just a couple.
What is this stream turning into?
My normal coffee stream. What's your problem? Mind your business. I'm just kidding.
He's like, I'm here. I can't.
Well, my favorite joke. I always like whenever I talk to my husband and stuff, and I talk about the Emu War, and I'm like, yeah, Lace Spookaria is like, mind your business. I'm like.
We don't talk about it. Well, we do, but like,
I know why you don't talk about it. Gotta be.
I think it was just a bunch of guys just went like, you know what? We should just like go. How about we just like take our trucks and like go into the outback and just like drink, and just like fire like the guns up into the air or something, and then like just be like, yeah, we'll just feed it because like who can be bothered, right?
Apparently, emus make the most amazing sponges for bullets.
Okay, it took me a second to like figure out what you were trying to say about that. Like, so you mean to tell me if I have bullets on the floor and I use an emu, it'll soak them all up?
You just imagine 242 going, I have a new product for you all to try. Pick up your emu, rub it on the ground, it'll clean up all your bullets.
Have you not heard of a bullet sponge before?
No.
Coming to your house today, an emu. God spilled bullets on your floor? I got the solution. Take the emu, put it on the floor. It will soak them all up for you. Barely an inconvenience. But keep it out of your garden, because it will eat everything.
It's a very, very specific cleaning device too. Like it's very niche.
Yeah.
But it worked great in the American market.
I mean,
Okay.
that's true.
Firstly, we keep our bullets in boxes.
Are you sure about that? That's where they're supposed to be.
It's like we're interrogating Bard about this.
Okay, well,
As
okay,
seen on
I just gotta say,
YouTube
I don't know
products.
what Goblin gets up to whenever I'm not looking. Okay.
He's like, you know what? Fuck this box. And knocks it over. And it's just the bullets everywhere. And that's where the emu comes in. It will absorb all those bullets for you. It'd be easy. Barely an inconvenience.
I just imagine these
Yeah.
dramatic soap operas that happen in Bard's house when Bard just like leaves.
That's why he's not allowed to leave his house anymore, because there's always a soap opera when he leaves.
And like he hears this like dramatic music and then he opens the door and it goes dead silent. Then he closes it and then the music starts up again. And then opens it, silence. Dun, dun, dun.
SpongeBob is rolling around in his pineapple under the sea. Emus are now a lovely feature for soaking up bullets. Bard, I'm gonna have things for you to draw.
As soon as I get a new drawing tablet, because this is, it's a nightmare having to deal with the one that I got.
You have hands and paper and pencils.
Oh, well, if you wanted it to look bad, then sure.
Hello, getting spooky. Apparently, Bard can't hand draw anymore.
I'm so used to being a digital artist that, you know, now drawing stuff on paper just feels weird.
We have to imagine like Bard trying to draw like by hand. We're all just like standing over him behind him going, come on, draw by hand.
Oh my gosh.
Do it.
You joke, but that used to be something that people would do in high school and like all that, and I hated it because I don't like people looking over my shoulder. But they'd like see me drawing, and then they'd come over and they'd stand over my shoulder and they'd say like, "Oh, you're an artist? That's so cool." and then they'd stand there and watch, and
Oh.
I would just stop drawing, and they're like, "Oh, don't stop because of me," and I'm like, "I can't continue because of you."
And they're like, "Oh, sorry." And they like go to one side, and then like you start drawing again, and they slowly start appearing, and you're like,
Just stop.
Oh man, it was bad.
Yeah, I know.
It was bad.
Yeah, I get that feels.
Yeah. Especially when that one cute girl in my class was like, "Hey, you're an artist? That's so cool. I love art." And then she's like, "Would you draw something for me?" And I was like, "Sure." And then she's like, "Okay, I'm just gonna stare while you do it."
Oh,
And like, you know,
gosh.
like I tried, and then I was like, "You know what? How about I draw it at home and bring it back to you tomorrow?" And she's like, "No, no, no. I want to see you make it." And I'm like, "Please don't."
"She doesn't trust you." Just in case you. But, hey, dude, I need a quick drawing for this girl in my class. Did she want to make intense eye contact too? It's like, draw for me, Bart.
Paint me like
Oh,
you
that was
paint
so
those French
frustrating.
girls. Sorry.
Oh Lord.
I just
I
tell
don't
Bard
like when
things.
people look over my shoulder.
I just like to tell Bard what to paint and stuff because I think he should be doing more art because I think it's pretty awesome.
Me too.
But at the same
Thank you.
time, I know he's also a busy man. I personally think the beach house though would be funny, just a funny picture. I'm just saying. I think you would. I think you could put that in your portfolio and no one would question it, or everyone would. One or the other.
I think you should do it, but look. We're biased, but in a good way.
Yeah, okay.
It is.
We get so much pleasure out of this. We get tormenting you,
Yes.
encouraging you to do art.
Okay, Patience says it's crazy how different it's having someone watching you over shoulder versus live streaming. Well, I mean, when you're live streaming, you can just kind of ignore that people are watching you because you can't physically see them.
True.
While they're standing over your shoulder, you know they're there. They're breathing down your neck. You're just like, please get away from me.
It is pretty. Man, it drives me crazy. I'm like, stop looking. It's like you're judging me. I know it.
I normally only like have a quick glance and then I walk away because I know how art is. Like, you don't want people just watching you, like, oh, I really like what you're doing there, and then walk away. But I know that also when you're in the middle of doing something, you know, sometimes you make a mistake and you gotta fix it, but you need to figure out that you made the mistake, and sometimes that can take time.
Yeah, I'm always like, I don't know. It's just I'm so self-conscious that it's like whenever like somebody's looking over my shoulder, it drives me crazy. I'm like, I can't do it. Plus, I don't know. I think that art classes, like, you know, aren't. They're designed to make you self-conscious, you know, because it's like whenever like somebody's like watching over your shoulder, they'll like critique you out loud to like their colleagues. It's the worst. Like there was like an art class in college where we actually had a girl have a meltdown because basically what would happen is like all of the art teachers would walk around and watch what we were doing, and they would basically just be like, okay, so here's what I'm seeing, and I'm seeing influence from this, and I'm seeing the color choices are this, and blah blah blah, and I'm feeling this, and I think that they're trying to say this. I like it, or I don't like it, you know, and stuff like that. And for me, it was no problem because I draw comic books, so I have a very particular style. And it doesn't bother me if they were like, I don't like that your Baroque painting doesn't look Baroque. And I was like, well, it's not Baroque, so don't fix it.
Yes.
But the thing is, this girl kept trying to like, every time she got some critique from one of the teachers, she would adjust to kind of like see if like what she was doing now that she was taking all of their advice into account, change their opinion of her work. But like this was like 4 different times where they were like, I think this and this and that, it needs work. So like the last time she just like meltdown, just kind of like dropped her easel on the floor, just like scattered all her paints. It's just like, every time you say something, I switch to do that thing, and then all of you always say the same thing, that I need work and blah blah blah. So she just stormed off, and all of us were like, whoa. But on the inside, I was like, I get it. Like,
Yeah.
art classes are just terrible, man. It's like, yeah, we're just gonna sit here and judge your work. And I was like, art is supposed to be subjective.
Yes. Like, there's a difference between, like, hey, you know how you did the nose there, you need to do a little more work. Like, if you had pulled that out a little bit and, like, shaped that a little bit better, like, right here, and, like, show them, that's fine. But, like, no, I don't like what you did here. Like, this is trash. I was like, that's...
They were mean to her, man. I mean, it was bad.
Like, that's just, yeah. No, I had a really good... Our art teacher was really, really good in my high school, so... She understood that, everyone has their own style, and you're going to figure out what you like, what you don't like. And she was there to help you with technique, right? So... And to make you branch out, so you had certain things you needed to do, so you could branch out and try different things, because if you just did the same thing over and over again, sometimes you don't get to experience something you might actually enjoy. You think that you enjoy this, but you actually enjoy oil paintings, and more than just, charcoal or whatever, right? So,
yeah.
So yeah, that was the nice thing about it. It was, they could teach you how to do it, so you could try something with the understanding of how to do it.
Right. I feel like they must have gotten like really tired of me there, because they were like, okay, so we're doing charcoal drawings today. Bard, what is your charcoal drawing? And I said, it's Batman. And they were like, okay, we're doing oil paintings. Bard, what is your oil painting? It's Batman. We're doing
Batman.
We're doing water.
Pottery.
We're doing watercolor. What's your medium? Batman. We're doing pottery. It's Batman. Goddamn Bard.
But no, the pottery one was hilarious, because they were like, okay, so this is pottery, but we have stipulations. Your piece has to be able to hold 20 ounces of fluid in it, and it has to be at least a foot tall, and it has to do the following. And so they were really surprised when I made a clay sculpture of Batman that met all of their requirements.
Okay.
Do you have a shrine to Batman?
I don't.
You should.
I promise I don't.
And you're like, I don't, lady. It's like, I don't. It's like, what's that over? Nothing. Don't look over there.
Hey,
Don't look.
Don't look at the closet. Just don't.
And we see Goblin like raising her paws in the air, like praising like the giant
Batman.
shrine to Batman.
The giant pottery Batman that he made.
Well, that one, my dad broke it.
Oh, did he?
He was using it as a mug, and he dropped it.
Aww. Well, this was
Dad,
fit
you
safe.
broke Batman. What's that?
Batman's now broke. He can't be Batman anymore. His body was a superpower. Oh, sorry.
Maybe. Oh no, I think Serafin. Maybe instead of Batman, he becomes Broke Man.
Oh.
Being on stream with you has done to me. I feel tainted.
Welcome to the club. We
I feel great shame.
we go to therapy every Thursday. You bring your own cat. That's why I had to go get a cat.
Okay.
And or a cat dog works, or dog cat. Something in the cat area. And we talk about puns all day, just to get our skills more up to snuff. I actually have a coworker who has started pun wars with me and has realized this was a bad idea.
Very bad idea.
Oh, it is. He had stair stringers. I was like, oh, you're really stringing me along. He's like, I'm trying to get up to the next level. I was like, you're really stepping on it, aren't you? He's like, it's like, I really need to stop doing this. I'm like, you started this. This is your fault. I actually went, hey, if you empty the garbage, I won't do any puns to you tomorrow. He's like, I'm leaving right after I get this done, so I can't do that. I'm like, guess we're getting puns tomorrow. Oh, Bard, are you ready for that steak? Derringer asked.
Oh God! So apparently he and Raven signed me up to eat a 72-ounce steak.
Yeah, I heard
How
about
big
that.
is a 72-ounce steak?
Huge.
It's like
How you
it's
gonna
about 4 pounds, I think.
how you gonna get
So
it done?
2 kilos. So about 2 kilos.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Good luck with that.
Hello,
Yeah.
Pimp Demon. Welcome.
Hey, Pimp Demon. It's a very
Hey.
common challenge here in the States, or here in Texas, I should say, where it's like, a place will sell you like a 72-ounce steak, and it's normally like $75, but if you can eat it within an hour, it's free. But they'll throw in other stipulations like, okay, well, you gotta eat the steak and the baked potato that comes with it, and this and that, and so there's like a lot going on. So you'll see a lot of really big dudes just like take on this challenge to eat the 72-ounce steak, and I don't know, man. I'm very confident in my ability to eat cow, but I'm just.
Such a weird way to put
Yeah,
it.
it was such a weird way to put it, dude.
Like, I'm very confident in my ability to eat cow.
I'm just not good with time limits.
So how you gonna get it done? Medium well?
Since you... Oh, sorry. Yeah, how do you like your steak, both of you?
Medium rare.
Same.
Yes, same. Yeah, medium rare.
Okay, good.
If I'm
No one needed to be...
if I
needed to be booted off.
if I order it with Skip or AKA DoorDash, I get it rare because by the time I get it, it's medium rare.
That's right.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because it's still cooking for a little bit. And if it's not fully cooked, you could just cook it real quick at home and then eat it. Like, it's not gonna get worse.
I mean, that's true. That's true.
We have like a what do you call it? A pho place here that really bothers me. Yeah, pho. Because what they do is, whenever you order pho over DoorDash, they'll send you everything fully cooked. Like you'll have your noodles, your broth and everything, and it's hot and it's ready to eat. But the meat, they will set it apart and they'll say, yeah, cook that yourself.
Oh.
And I'm like, yeah, which is bothersome to me because I'm like, you just send me raw chicken with like
Actually, if
with
you
like the
put it in the soup, if it's still really, 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 really hot, it will cook in that soup real quick.
well, supposedly yes, but I mean like I don't know, like I feel comfortable with just putting raw chicken in something I'm about to eat.
Yeah, that's weird that they don't cook it. Cause yeah, when I get pho here, if I ask for medium well, I have medium well beef, but I only get beef or seafood. I don't get chicken.
Yeah.
It's a beef broth. Why
But-
are you getting chicken?
Here's the thing that bothers me is that every time that I'm in the mood for like Vietnamese noodles or bubble tea, all of the establishments that would sell that stuff are closed. So I don't know. I've talked to Dare about like, hey, let's maybe open a place that round the clock sells like pho and boba tea, and we can call it 20 pho 7.
Oh, god damn.
You know what? It's not as bad
That is
as the
actually
pho
pretty cool.
place around here because it says pho king.
Ha!
Yeah, it's king at the end, so it's pho king. It's like,
Derringer says, Bard, did you just say Bubba tea? Yes, it's made by Bubba in the back.
see, what we call it here is bubble tea. It's only bubble tea, or
Hey.
we don't call it anything else.
Bubba, you got the tea made? And Bubba's all like, Mr. Bud, I got the tea done made. We're in Texas. People talk like that.
Whenever I see that, now I'm gonna think Bubba D. You're bringing to save me back. What are you saying? We think, oh, God damn it, Bard! I curse you, Bard!
And Bard would be like, I think Spookaria cursed me. Luckily, I went to that Spanish exorcism last week, so we're good.
Just now, as long as I stay out of the beach house.
Yes. Yes, where the demon is in the basement. Though, I mean, you could play beach volleyball. I mean, yeah.
And I'll just be like watching the little creepy thing. Then I was like, well, at least I have my privacy down here.
Now, where's the fridge?
But I've got a serious question for you. Since you're
Oh,
a
no.
Texan, do you have a cowboy hat?
Ooh.
Yes.
Do you have cowboy boots?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Can you give us a yeehaw?
How much effort do you want me to put into it?
I want us to be so impressed with your yeehaw that no other yeehaw can match.
Jeez, I don't know that I could do that considering that there's been so many yees that have been hawed in the history of Texas. But, I don't know. Yeah! Oh!
Discord cut out.
It always will. It peaks.
And your neighbors are just there like eyeing your...
Well, my neighbors are also in Texas, so they're probably like gonna start yeehawing back at me.
Yeehawing me, you gunshot.
We'll just hear it in the back. Yeehaw!
Like we got like the old man with the very long beard steps out like, what in tarnation?
Why yeehaw now?
Thank you for humoring my weird stuff.
No, you need to go put the cowboy boots on and the cowboy hat and come up here because we're having rodeo days or stampede. So, we're having that right now.
I'm trying to think of a stereotypical thing for you two, but I can't think of anything off the top of my head. So I'm kind of disappointed with myself. I'm so sorry.
How much syrup have you mapled? Is your bacon properly Canadian?
What's the difference between Canadian bacon and like American bacon?
It's
As far as I can tell, it's a different cut of meat.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just different. It's not. It's ham. It's actually ham.
Yeah, it's ham.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I didn't want to say that because I
But
didn't
it's
know
called-
if it was going to be rude.
It's called Canadian bacon, but it's ham.
Okay.
I didn't know if it was going to be rude. It's like, your bacon's just ham.
No, it is. We have a
Did you
poutine.
stop fighting over it? Look up and see, like, ooh, what have I done?
No, we're not
Oh
fighting
no,
it.
guys! It's like, no, guys, don't fight. Fight.
I mean, you are a demon after all. That I think that's somewhere in
That
your
is
job
true.
description.
That is true. Yes.
Me with my original language being Spanish, like just so confused. In my first job where I was making pizza and people would call in and they'd say, I'd like a pizza with Canadian bacon. And I'd be like, Jorge, Canadian bacon, ¿qué es? ¿Es ham? Why you don't say ham? And say, it was like, that, but I'd also like a carbonated drink. It's like, carbonated drink, ¿qué es? Es soda. Why you not say soda?
Soda. Okay, this is gonna sound really weird. I had a dream that I learned Spanish and me and Bard were just talking Spanish to each other, but I don't know Spanish. So in my dream, we're speaking Spanish. I've got no clue what language we were speaking to each other.
Maybe that's the sign for
yeah.
you to start.
Yeah,
No.
maybe it's a sign that like we're in order to escape the beach house, we'll need to communicate in Spanish.
I have to do Spanish. I have to do Spanish in a script, and I don't know Spanish at all. And I signed myself up to this. I'm like, why did I do this to myself?
I don't know. Apparently, Derringer had a dream that him and Bard held hands, and on the 23rd, he's going to make it come true.
Yeah, on the 23rd, I'm visiting Dare.
Yes.
Nice.
He's going to make it
Yeah.
come true. It won't be a dream anymore. It will be reality.
I'm curious who has the smaller hand, though.
Probably Bard.
Who has the tiny hand? Why do you think? Just imagine Derringer with these massive insane.
No, I've just seen Bard's hands, and his nails are too perfect, so therefore his hand has to be small. You can't have perfect nails and big hands. You can only have perfect nails and small hands. It's my rules, man.
Everyone always says that my nails are nice, and I'm like, are they? I don't do anything to them.
I know it. I hate you for it. Then again, I try to cut my nail off with a knife, and then nicely.
That might be why it's not as nice. You ever consider that?
It's because I do a very physical job. I know that's why my nails are all messed up. Apparently, September is learning Spanish now.
Ooh,
yeah.
So maybe, you can use him to get out of the beach house.
just bring everyone who knows Spanish to help you out of the house.
Actually, September would be a good pick.
Septiembre. Start calling him Septiembre. Septiembre. Ayúdame.
Well, you see, September could breathe fire on them, and then you run. You'd be fine.
Oh man. Like the beach house is just on fire, and I gotta drop the one-liner like at the end of every horror movie. It's like, hey, it looks like this beach barbecue is cooked.
No, better. Is lit.
Is lit.
Spookaria is like, and I'm never being on here with 42 and Bard again.
You've both been on my streams. You know how weird it can get.
Yes,
okay.
But we have not been together on your stream.
You've been on my stream.
Oh no, but
you mean the three of us?
Yes.
Yeah, like both of us together.
Is
which
this like
reminds
a subtle way of being all, hey lady, maybe the three of us should be on your stream sometime.
We could.
Yeah, lady, hear me out. Okay? You and MCT, me and 42, and just for funsies, we'll throw Dare in there too. Like, all five of us on a stream.
Oh god.
And I can just imagine like a of an explosion.
The streams
like
would
all
not be able
YouTube.
to handle it.
We get reported like round the clock.
There's too much here. There's too much here.
Derringer. Derringer's like, Spookaria won't invite me to her stream.
She says I've committed too many war crimes. Well, I mean, stop committing war crimes. Jeez.
Yeah, Derringer, goddamn. Why?
It is now 19 degrees Celsius here. Jesus. It is heating up.
Can I plug something?
Oh yeah,
Am I gonna get like
No. Completely fine with that.
So not. Hang on. I need to look at the dates because So on the 25th or the 4th, I can't tell because I'm a Time Lord. But it'll be my birthday stream, and it's gonna have a lot of guests on. You two are invited to come on if you guys are interested. I don't know who the guests are going to be, but it's probably gonna be chaotic.
Oh yes,
very
completely.
chaotic. And yeah, that's about it.
What did you say the date was?
Either the 24th or the 25th.
Okay.
Basically the same time as my usual.
It would be the 24th
streams.
for us.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for clarifying.
Yep. Because you always stream on Sundays for me, and it's Mondays for you. So.
Yeah.
Yes, I keep a very good eye on things.
I think I'll still be over at Dare's, but like if I can like borrow his mic, I'll stop by and say hello.
Darren has a mic.
Excellent.
He's not an narrator though. Why would he have a mic?
So that he can commit war crimes.
Fair point.
It's going to be like just Derringer has massive hands and commits war crimes.
September says that he is now a truck driver, so he could smuggle Bard to or from the beach house.
Yeah.
It seems like, and he now knows Spanish, or at least some of it, so you can communicate to him in Spanish, because those people don't know Spanish. So you'd be fine. It'd be good. It's all good. You could just like, oh yeah, this guy showed up to drop off some stuff, and then just get behind and just leave.
They better have good snacks in that damn beach house, or I'm burning it to the ground.
I know. Like, hey, look, you guys begged me to come here practically. If there's no snacks, I'm out.
I'm expecting Mexican soda with the real sugar in it, with Mexican candies. I'm not Mexican, but I want these things.
You know what's funny? It's like I was born in a place where those type of sodas were commonplace, so for me it kind of like doesn't do it. You know, I'm like so over it.
Well, no, it normally I find that it's nostalgia, so it reminds people of home, right? So that's
Yeah,
why.
see, I'm not fond of my home country, so like I don't want to be reminded.
Fair, you have a point.
It was actually kind of hilarious because recently I found out that like the one thing that I was missing from the home country, which is like this type of potato chip, started being imported here, and they sell it at the corner store where I live. So I'm like, oh my gosh, this. And so like I showed my wife, I'm like, look, this was the only thing I'm missing. Now I have no reason to ever go back. And she says, what about your family? And I was like, I know what I said.
Oh.
Oh,
I have no reason to go back, and yes, I do mean that. Fuck them. Oh, you know they say you can.
Go for some snacks right now. I'm on my diet too.
Oh, my.
It's all your fault, Doc.
It's my fault?
That you're on a diet, or that you want
the fact
snacks?
that I'm hungry. Yeah.
Oh, it's the fact that you're hungry. I was like, it's my fault that you're on a diet. I was like,
He just blamed me for everything. He's like, how dare you do this, Bob?
I was like, I didn't think that my snack cake business would like have this kind of effect.
It's all your fault, Bob. It's all your fault.
My husband's brother is sending us a care package from Louisiana, so we're gonna get a bunch of stuff we can't get up here, like Tony Chachere's and some potato chips. I can't remember the name.
You
of it.
guys don't have Tony Chachere's?
We can't even find
I didn't
anything
even know what
close.
those are.
So Tony Chachere's is a spice blend. It is seasoned salt, but it has a couple extra things that makes it spicy. I think it's got cayenne pepper in it. We cannot find a replacement. We found a replacement for the garlic salt that was pretty damn close, but he's saying that up too. So I think. Either way, if he doesn't. I found something super duper close to it. So.
But they got like the really catchy like little jingle where they're like, Tony Chachere's makes the good food taste great.
That's instead of taste better. Taste better would have been better.
No, it tastes great. It makes the good food taste great.
Yeah, I think I've seen that. We actually bought a thing of Tony Chachere's. Took us 2 years to go through it, and then we went down the States, and this is of course in the north, and they didn't have Tony Chachere's at the Walmart. We looked everywhere.
It's a southern thing. We got it everywhere here, man. Like I got like 4 things of Tony Chachere's in my what's it called?
Do I need to get you to send me a care package?
Well, my care package that I sent to you is all going to be Yu-Gi-Oh cards and.
As long as you throw me some spices, I don't care.
No, what spices? Like here you go, Yu-Gi-Oh cards and ghost peppers. Have fun.
I mean, my husband would eat the ghost peppers. He'd be fine with that. My husband's from the South. My husband is from Louisiana originally.
I've been raising ghost peppers in my garden. It's really hard to get them because you got to get a live pepper and then kill it. And then you just harvest the ghost pepper that way.
Like, I imagine you, like, with, like, a little, like, pepper, like, graveyard and, like, being like, rise, my pretties, rise.
Yeah, basically.
In my head, I pictured a little pepper that was all alive and, like, smiling and dancing. And then you had the knife, like, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, ghost pepper. Oh,
we are very strange people.
We are. I feel bad for the people listening to us. This is their fault. You joined us. Welcome to the coffee.
It's enabling at this point.
Yeah.
It was kind of a fun experiment because my wife was like, we should have a garden and we'll raise spices in it, like I don't know, like thyme and saffron and so on and so forth. And I was like, yeah. And now like the entire garden is like jalapenos and ghost peppers and poblanos.
Sorry, the way you said jalapenos was amazing.
She's like, why all the peppers? And I was like, because this is Texas. and it's hot
And I
here.
want spicy. I need spicy to keep cool. Which is kind
I've
of
never
interesting.
understood that.
Well, yeah, no, it helps bring your core temperature up. So you can handle the heat better. That's
okay.
why actually most hot parts of the world have spicy food, is to bring their core temperatures up so they can actually handle the heat.
Is that
I
a
did
real
not know
thing?
this.
Yeah. Yeah, legit. Like, yeah, that's why, like, southern food is spicy. It's why most things in South America and Central America are spicy, and same with, like, India and all that. They all have spicy food so they can handle things better.
Yeah, but Australia gets hot, and there isn't a. Oh, there is some spicy food.
But I'm gonna sit by here. One, Australia's a little newer. Two, you're all kind of
That is true.
on the pale side of things.
Okay, so here's the funny thing that I feel like
They're kind of, on the pale side of things.
she just got like low key called you.
No, what are you gonna say, Bob? Say it.
No.
No. You started this, Bob. Finish it.
How did
Put
I
the
start
cowboy
it?
hat on and go for it.
There are tears. There are tears coming down my eyes. Okay.
She just like low key called you pale. I'm like,
Yeah, but she's not wrong. I am really pale.
I knew I wasn't wrong. That's
Oh,
why I
Lord.
said it. It's okay. I'm a pale too. The moon burns me.
Because people are pale. Are you looking at the pale? On the pale side of things?
I'm trying to think of the nicest way of saying it. From one Scare Labs, I've been here for 1 minute and already fucking here. I love it. Hey, Scare Labs, welcome.
Hey, Scale Lab.
Oh.
hola, Scare Labs. Bienvenida al stream. Yo me llamo Bard y hoy estamos hablando de qué pálida está la señora Spookaria y 242 reads.
That's where two reads.
I forgot the Spanish word for reads. I think September Dragon's got to help me with that one. What's the word for reads?
If he can remember. If he knows it, he might not. Bibliotech?
I didn't even say 42 right. I said 42, which like
Which is Spanish and...
But why'd you say anything? We wouldn't have known anyway. You could have just been like, yes, I'll have a chicken sandwich and could I get some peppers with that? And maybe something to drink too.
well, I think that what I said was like, welcome to the stream because where we are presently discussing how pale 242 and Lady Spookaria are.
Reads.
Yes, reads.
Apparently, according to Google Translate, it's Lee.
It's Le, yeah.
Lee.
Which, well, no, it's Spanish, so it's Le.
No, it's Lee!
It's Lee. Are you correcting my Spanish?
Yes! It looks like
So-
Bard didn't know what was being said in your dream either, 42.
So does that make him Bruce Reeds?
Yes.
General Robert E. Reeds.
Oh my god. Yes. Yes. That's now it. Yep. Oh. Oh.
Oh, what is this stream? What is this stream?
It's my coffee stream. It's all good.
Oh no, not the sponges, Derringer. No, bad.
Are
Bad.
those like the emu sponges?
Yes.
No.
Yeah,
oh,
they're gonna
no.
absorb the bullets. Don't worry about it.
No. All right, we're just gonna go with that and hoping Derringer will forget. Never forget.
Apparently, Miss Dragon is also so very pale that the sun almost immediately burns her after stepping into it. The moon burns her as well. That's great. We're getting a matching set here. Look,
It'll be fine.
look, we're all on the little bit of a pale side here. It's all good.
Well,
Except for Bard, but we don't talk about Bard.
Yeah.
Bard is pale on the inside. Just
yeah.
Oh god.
because he listens to a lot of My Chemical Romance, Evanescence.
Damn it.
Like a Bard. He has them in vinyl, don't worry about it. Throwbacks!
Every time that people are like, yeah, Bard listens to My Chemical Romance, I was like, why do you say that so judgmentally?
I listen to My Chemical Romance. I love My Chemical Romance.
I just like to reminisce about how when I was a young boy, my father took me into the city to see a marching band.
Yeah. So good. He told me one day, you know, we're gonna have to help people.
Yeah.
Specifically
there
people.
was something about people and parades. I don't know.
Yeah.
My dad was tripping.
Might have been that acid.
Yeah.
Really need to get him away from that acid, man. Apparently, Scarelaps is also very pale. And a natural ginger. I burst into flames at temperatures that go above 60 Fahrenheit, 15C. You burst into flames here. It's 19C right now. It just, yeah. If we've gone 5 degrees in Celsius since the stream started.
You're extra crispy where I'm at, because
she'd be
we're at
dead.
112 degrees Fahrenheit over here, man. It's hot.
During the summer one time, like I went out, I was like, you know what? I should get some sun, just a little bit. I opened the door. I'm like, no. No.
You know
No.
what? I should get some sun. That was a bad idea.
Second thought.
Like I didn't even wait for I didn't even step out. So I'm like, no, this is a bad idea. Nope, not today.
Yes,
Not today.
you know how I thought I should get sun? I should do it through the window. Yes, the window. For like 2
What's
minutes.
that vitamin that you get from like
D.
exposure to sunlight? D, right? Yeah, I always feel
You
like
gotta
it
get
sounds
the
like,
D.
You gotta get the D.
Damn it.
Yep. Beat you to it. I knew where you were going with that Bard.
No, it's exactly not where I was going.
It's mine, not yours, Bard. I just pushed you other way. It's like, here it is. I've got it.
It's my joke now.
Is that where I was going at all, actually?
Two in the pair of us run up going, we've got it, quick, get it away from him and his long legs. I'm guessing but like,
He has long legs but tiny hands.
but how tall are you two?
5'10".
We're the exact same height, actually.
Right, are you?
Oh, okay. I'm the short one here. I'm 5'6".
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay. MCT
Hey.
is shorter than you as well, so you're good. You're not the shortest person.
Woohoo!
But you know, you guys have Dunkin' Donuts where you are? Is that a thing that exists?
Nope.
Yes, but they're kind of like laughed at.
They don't
yeah,
exist in Canada.
They're not great, but like the thing is, over here they've started like this movement to make themselves be seen in a better light. So a lot of like the Dunkin' Donuts establishments are very bright and colorful, and like yeah, come in, get yourself some dessert, maybe some coffee. However, they did this thing where like their logo is basically DD, right? Now, like the handles to their establishments are shaped like a D, like like the Dunkin' Donuts D.
Oh god.
And it was funny one time because one time we were going to grab some donuts because we're headed to like a work party, and I'm with one of my coworkers, and both of us are about to head into the establishment. He's like, "Oh yeah, grab that D," and I'm like,
Oh my god.
"Why? And now we're in this stalemate where we're both like daring each other to grab the D so that we can enter into the building.
And there's like this long line like behind you. Go, guys, just grab the D. We've got things to do.
Lady, you in such a hurry, lady? You grab the D.
Like,
Oh my god.
I was
Oh,
gonna say
so
something
many
like,
jokes.
Nope, I can't say that.
No, we have to keep this to the point where it's like PG-13. PG-13.
I know,
Okay.
like I'm going through my file of things I can say. It's like, nope.
I know, there's so many things
nope.
we could say, but let's just say that you need to be adult at 18 plus to listen to these jokes. And sorry, Derringer's in the chat,
I'm just
definitely
gonna
not
say
it.
beep, 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 beep.
Beep beep beep.
Derringer.
Oh my god.
Well, it's not one of the twist knobs there. It's just one of the pull ones.
Oh, okay. We're gonna drop that right there. It's going on the ground.
Okay.
We're walking away from it. They made a mistake. You know they did. I bet you they did it for joke purposes. If they did it, shame.
Duncan, like, doing it for joke.
Yes.
I could just kind of picture, like, you know, the engineer is like, you know, it'd be really funny. We make the door handle, right? But it's in the shape of the letter D. And then the other guys are just kind of like.
That's the way he laughs. Going,
We can make so many jokes. Oh my god. Alright. So we're at the last 10 minutes of the stream pretty much. Lady Spookaria, is there anything on your channel that you would like to plug?
Everything. Just watch everything. Give me those watch hours. Give me that. No, I'm kidding. I've got a couple of videos out that could always do with some extra love if people feel like watching them. I've got some new content coming out. I'm still trying to stick to my goal of like 40 new narration videos by the end of the year and 10 ASMR videos.
Oh wow.
It's been a rough ride so far. Yeah. Yep. But yes, I have a live stream on tomorrow with Lizzie and Seven. I think I still haven't heard back from Seven, but I'm guessing it's on. Either way, I'll be there
Yeah.
with my
With
crackhead
bells on.
energy. But
And the evil
And,
that's absorbing the bullets next to you.
yes, it's like, that's it. Take all of Susan's hatred for me. That's it.
Yeah. Take that,
Um,
Susan. I bet you walk into Dunkin' Donuts without even thinking.
Oh, Scare Labs asked Lady Spookaria, do you have every video on your channel in a release order playlist that I can binge?
Ooh. No, like I've got them in little different categories. So the Harper Codex is one, like the latest one I'm still working on. But there's like one playlist called Spooky Videos. You can listen to my old audio on that one too. When I listen back to it, I think, who let this happen?
This is you have to start somewhere though. Like whenever I listen to my first video, I'm like, oh god. I'm like, but you had to start somewhere, and you had to put that foot out there somewhere. So
Yeah, that's what I tell myself. But like a part of me is there going, ooh, this is bad. This is really, really bad.
yeah.
Why?
Hello, Miracle of Silver Space. We are just ending the stream, kind of, sort of, in 10 minutes.
I'm trying to, but I keep to. Oh, sorry. I'll be quiet.
Bard, do you have anything on your channel? I know not. I know you do the live stream on the Nevermore tomorrow with MCT and Derringer.
With MCT, and we're doing a music quiz. We have 15 songs. MCT gets to listen to 10 seconds of each one and has to tell us where it comes from or who sings it.
And
I think Dare's a challenger too. I think Dare wants to give it a shot.
Yeah, because I think you're the one who knows what the answers are, aren't you?
I'm the only one who knows the answers.
Perfect.
Ooh.
Then Dare can take part in it. I just know there's gonna be no Freckles, so I can't go there. That's the only song I will know, and I mean, come on, Freckles.
Yeah.
Freckles.
And we don't talk about Bruno.
We don't talk about Bruno. I
Bruno
don't know
is
any
forbidden.
one of them, but I will try, says Derringer.
All right.
What was I gonna say? Bwayne, the train left the station, and it left me behind again. God damn it! Train, get back here! My channel tomorrow, tomorrow is going to be a story written by As the Raven Dream, which is a continuation of Time Has Forgotten My Neighborhood. So if you guys really enjoyed that one or haven't watched it yet, I recommend watching it. I have linked it on my community tab that you should watch it, and trying to make sure people can see it, because it's one of those ones where you want to watch it first. Trust me. You can kind of get it without it, but it won't have the same pack without it. It's one of those stories. I love it. Raven needs to write more.
He does. He does.
Yeah.
Hashtag
Oh.
Raven needs to write more.
What?
Actually, As the Raven Dreams is a hashtag on YouTube.
Oh, really? Oh.
I just found that out. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
One more thing that I absolutely totally blanked on, but new episode of Tales from Evansboro tonight.
nice.
So join the Master of Mysteries, Scary Stormy, along with Patience G as the Raven Dreams, Fearsome Hero, and myself as we tell a improv horror story where we are hunters hunting monsters, and where your favorite bard is always there for a joke.
Or 2. Or 5.
Or 5. It's literally the entire stream. It's just me saying jokes and making Raven spit up his drink.
Nice.
We've only done that a couple times.
He got like my favorite one was the last one where it's like, okay, well, you introduced yourself to this guy, but like I'm like in disguise, so I'm like, I gotta come up with a name. So I was like, oh, it's me. What was it, like Ass Rickley or something?
Jeez.
And Raven was caught so off guard that he just hear him in his mic like, I just spit up all over my computer, man.
Don't make him do that. That computer is expensive. Yep. He never misses an opportunity, says Patience. No. Tell Raven that he needs to get out of my walls, please. The dog is starting to stare at the walls randomly, and the cat is trying to get into the roof again. Please stop. Please stop. I don't know if I told you, but our cat has figured out how to get into the suspended ceiling downstairs. Legit.
I think you mentioned this once before. You actually sent us pictures, I think.
Possibly.
Yeah.
I sent you a picture of how we blocked it off. We have now bought a door, so she can no longer get down there at all, like an actual proper door. I'm afraid I can't do that, says Patience. I'm going to have to go get a bigger cat to eat the bird. It's going to have to be human size. God damn it. Anyone know where I can find a human-sized cat?
Goblin.
Fair. Okay.
Oh wait, Derringer's a cat girl. Remember?
Right. Okay, Derringer,
that's
I'm gonna need
true.
to borrow you to get rid of the raven in my walls, please.
Derringer better have cat ears when you go visit. Like, I'm gonna be so disappointed.
I mean, he can purchase those quite easily.
Like selfie as proof. Like, here's cat girl Derringer.
Nico,
And like, I'm doing like the like the peace sign in the selfie, but like I have tiny hands. So
As the raven dreams in my walls. Oh my god. Was there anything else that you guys wanted to mention before we wrap up?
Subscribe to 242 if you haven't already.
yeah, hit that like button. Make sure it feels it.
Yeah, don't be. I was gonna say something like, oh, don't be gentle. I'm just gonna stop there.
PG-13.
It's one thing for me. It's one thing for me to be risky with my channel. It's another thing for me to be
Risky at
someone
someone
else.
else's. Hit that like button and make sure it feels it. Don't be gentle at all. You know what to do.
Please end the stream. I'm trying so
Because
hard to
here
say
we
stuff.
are goated with the sauce.
Oh, the train came back. I remembered. I'm gonna steal an MCT line. If you're cooking, put a 242 on the background. If you're busy, put the 242 on the background. If you're taking a bath, put the 242 on the background. Whatever you're doing, put 242 on the background. I could really use the watch hours, guys. 242. Put it on the background. I just remembered that from MCT doing that. I was like, I'm going to steal that. But I'm going to say that I stole it. Be honest.
Well played.
Yeah.
Play. Indeed.
Yes. Also, if you get tired of the 242, put a Lay Spookaria in the background. If you get tired of Lay Spookaria, put an MCT in the background. If you get bored of those three, put a Serafin the Midnight Bard in the background. He's harder to say though. Your name
Everyone's favorite fourth choice. Serafin.
Oh.
It's okay. I mean, and then if you get bored of Serafin, put a Raven in the background. You won't need anyone else. He's got way too much shit on his channel.
He does. He started much later than I did, and then like he's so hardworking.
Well, he puts like
he far more content than I do.
He puts 3 videos up a week. Like, dude.
Oh, that's pain. That's suffering.
But I mean,
he's good at it.
Yes, he doesn't. But he doesn't have another job, right? That is his job. So that does help. That this is his only job, because I couldn't do 3 videos and do my full-time job and have a life. I do like having a life.
Why can't you just live in the basement like me?
Because the basement is where the cat gets into the roof.
I didn't actually expect a serious answer to this, but okay.
Yeah, there it is.
You know, in Australia, we don't have basements very much.
Fair.
Yeah. Same in Texas.
We do have a basement. It's like a sub-basement. It's actually a little bit above the ground. But, yeah, no, actually, we have a basement, but we're not allowed to use it because we actually are technically not renting it.
So, wait. You're telling me that your basement is for making subs?
Yes.
Okay.
It's where I make my subs. It's how my numbers keep going up. I make them click on my channel, and then I send them on their way. I don't know what they do after that. I don't care.
Ah.
It all makes sense now.
I see.
Apparently, Scare Lab says no. It's their last upload was in November. The sub basement.
Yeah, that's where I thought that was going to, AK. I'm gonna shut up because like it's like can't say that. Nope, not that one. Nope. I'll be blocked forever with that one.
You'd be surprised. I've said some pretty bad stuff on streams.
I see where the joke's coming. I was like,
it took Serafin a little. I was like, Seraphin's like, doing a thinking pose, going, what are they talking about?
because I was thinking of sub sandwiches, so I was like, wait, why would they get you blocked? I mean,
there's a few places you can go with. I went with subscribers. I went with subscribers.
I know, lady, I know you're on a diet, but what's wrong with having a sandwich now and then? What's the problem?
I was so confused. I was like, oh, I get it now.
Lady's brain is in the gutter. Seraphine's brain is in pure glitter and happiness. My brain is somewhere between those two. I am the bridge between the two brains, I think, today.
Mm-hmm. Seraphine, that was so pure and cute. It's like, oh, it's so sweet. It's like, I thought you were talking about sandwiches.
I just took it as subscribers. I was making subscribers, so I was like, I'll go with that. Not sub sandwiches. I don't really eat sub sandwiches, so what we learned today is that you shouldn't go to the beach house. But if you do, you can play beach volleyball with the cultists there. The basement is meant for subs, whatever that is, whatever you decide that is. And then everyone's brains are either in the gutter or completely innocent. No in between.
Yeehaw!
Oh.
That one didn't cut off this time. That's nice. Also, we have learned that Seraphine actually does have cowboy boots and a cowboy hat. I did not expect this. This was not it. And also, remember, You should listen to My Chemical Romance all the time,
Oh, no.
24/7.
Serafin recommends his all-time favorite band. We find his old MySpace, and it's like, My Chemical Romance is the best ever, and he's got his fringe out. Oh, sorry, bangs, the long. Yeah.
Oh
The
God.
long bags with the and it's MySpace, so it has like those animated backgrounds that
Yeah.
are like just
and
black and like neon.
and Tim's your only friend, or Tom, or whatever his name was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Over poor old Tom. Tom has all the friends, but none of the friends. Everyone just left
I don't
him.
like how people keep making guesses about me that are 100% accurate.
It's
Look-
like we have like a Serafin file, like we all just like there's like a
To
secret
be fair,
laboratory under
you
your
outed
house.
yourself on this one. I don't
but-
need to actually do that much digging. Again, they took you and made a clone and sent it to Canada.
I mean, like I did it out myself though. It was Somber and what was it? Somber, I think Dare and Cat that were all saying things, and I was like, that is 100% accurate. Why are you guys making fun of me?
And I meant on this stream. You outed yourself on the stream, man. It's your fault. It's all
Yeah.
good. All right. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. I hope you have a good
Yellow.
day. Take care, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.